The Houston Texans are coming off their bye, where they had some momentum previously, picking up a couple wins, and they have to make the trip to the Northwest to face Seattle on Monday Night Football, 9 p.m. Central Time kickoff, and Seattle is favored by 3.5. Thoughts on this game, guys?
So Seattle's got to trump the unfortunate trend that's going right now, and that is Mike McDonald at home. It has not been good whatsoever. He's 10-1 on the road, so they've been elite on the road, but they have been really, really bad at home. As I pull up their home record, Texans are coming off a bye, and I mentioned it last week. He's 4-12 at home.
That is
the
nuts.
Seattle head coach.
That is actually just ridiculous.
Given their home field advantage as well. Shout out Gemini for that stat. But the Texans coming off that bye, they really got hot, finally got their offense rolling in the fourth quarter against Tennessee, and then against the Baltimore defense, which you can make of it what you'd like to. But they were able to score a ton of points. And their defense has been absolutely elite all year. In fact, well, I don't have it up there. They are giving up 12.3 points per game this year, and if that were to continue, and that was how the season ended, that would be the third best scoring defense of all time.
Wow.
So the Texans are playing elite defense this year, giving up only 12.3 points per game. That kind of should help them in this game. Of course, defense is going to travel on the road. The biggest question in this game, though, is going to be, are they going again offensively? Are they able to run the ball? Are they able to protect C.J. Stroud? That's been a big problem this year after trading Laramie Tunsil away. Offensive line has been a huge trouble. They got eaten alive last time they played on Monday Night Football against the Buccaneers. And Seattle, if there's one thing they do well so far this season, has been getting after the passer. Demarcus Lawrence has been great to go along with a lot of guys. It's kind of a committee defensive line, and you have the old heads and Leonard Williams and Demarcus Lawrence. I want to see Sam Darnold play well on primetime. In a kind of key game, they got over the emotional letdown loss to the Buccaneers, trumped the 9 a.m. body kick or the 10 a.m. body kick, winning against a Jacksonville team that just beat Kansas City. If Seattle is as good as I say they are, then they need to win this game. They have to show that they can win this game. They have to win this game.
Sure.
If they can't get that done, they're 4-3, and they immediately kind of just turn into, okay, they're a team that is limited. And in large part, it's so far their limitations have been because of Sam Darnold. He's lost in their 2 games, point blank, fumbling the ball in week 1 against San Francisco, albeit because his right tackle got pushed into his right hand, but you still got to protect the football. And then against the Buccaneers 2 weeks ago, he throws a pick off of his lineman's head, which albeit is because his lineman literally got pushed into his right in front of his hand. But you still got to protect the football. All that goes back on the quarterback. He's taken accountability for that. He's been amazing through the air. And so him against the Texans defense is going to be really interesting. Is like Will Anderson going to eat him alive with Danielle Hunter as well? Or is Sam Darnold going to continue to find what he wants? Which he's done a great job. Seattle is apparently targeting Devon Achane.
I saw that today.
Per report, which is crazy to me. I think they should continue to play with Kenneth Walker and Zach Charbonnet. Maybe target somebody. Another receiver, maybe.
Sure.
Although Torrey Horton has played really well, and they don't. I just love the way they run offense with their 2 tight ends in A.J. Barner and Elijah Arroyo. They play offense how a team is supposed to with that kind of talent. Run the ball well, set up the play action, and hit your elite threat in JSN. Use your big physical tight ends. I think this game comes down to defense, though. Texans defense, Seattle defense. Now, stay with me here. Whoever holds the other team to less points is going to win this game.
I think that's a good take there to wrap it up. Yeah, I'm looking to see Seattle please use Kenneth Walker more. He has been the better back than Charbonnet. I try to trust coaching staffs on this one or in these scenarios, but it just like I mean Charbonnet is graded out as one of the worst rushers, and Kenneth Walker, whether you're a PFF guy or not, graded out as the highest graded running back per PFF. I'm not saying he's the best running back in the league or anything like that, but I just think he's clearly better than Charbonnet at this point. So what are we doing? And then for the Texans, this is a game I think the defense has to win because I don't expect the Texans to go into Seattle and light up Seattle offensively. So, any thoughts, Sanders?
No, I think y'all hit it
Cool.
pretty well. Pick it.
Seattle's favored by 3.5. I'm going to take the Texans to cover. I think this is kind of a field goal either way type of game. Maybe it's a tie game and Seattle drives down late and hits a field goal, or maybe the Texans pull off a pretty big win on the road on Monday night. But I'm going to take the Houston's to cover just because I think it's going to be such a defensive battle. I don't really think either team's going to pull away. So,
The Seahawks are the best football team in the league.
wow.
No, they're not.
About to say you've got you did your power ranking on 2 days ago.
I really want them to be, though. And if they're going to be in an argument for being atop the pyramid next week, they have to win this game because the teams that are right there with them, Bucks are playing at Detroit.
Mm-hmm.
They could lose. And Philly is only a 1.5-point favorite against Minnesota, and they're kind of falling apart. So in order for Seattle to be atop the pyramid on Tuesday night, they're going to have to win this game and cover. I think they win, and I think they win by 10+. I think they score fine on that Texans defense. I think they get up to 28 points, and I think they get after C.J. Stroud, and he has a tough night.
I'll take Seattle to cover as well.
28-10. That's my exact score call.
All right.